but oh wait, you're only going to get 80.
Technically, way it should have worked out, I think I worked up about $52, and once they took their admin fee or whatever they want to call it, it worked out to be about $49, which was left that would have been paid out. And then when it got the currency converted, that's when I lost out on like 13 quid, basically, for $13. So it was a bit annoying in that way. It was a bit cutting. So basically, for me to get the full $50, I need to be pulling in about $60-something from Twitch to get the full, that $50 payout. Which is
not
a lot easier said than fucking done nowadays.
I think I got my first payout like maybe a year and a half or two after I got affiliate. It was $50, and I remember it was because everybody was like, for a while, was going ham with the Prime subscriptions.
I don't even think now you can use the Prime anymore on subs.
Yeah, I don't use Prime. I don't have Prime anymore.
I don't think anybody has it anymore because it doesn't
don't really get
an option anymore.
The streamers aren't really getting much. I know every little bit counts, but the streamers aren't getting as much.
I guess probably now people, instead of paying for a Prime sub to give you, maybe some people would just be paying Turbo, Twitch Turbo, just to skip ads and all that stuff instead of subbing to channels and that. Because it's probably would have worked out cheaper for them to just pay their monthly cost of Twitch Turbo, skip ads and everything. Yeah, so basically that's going to work out more favourable for them. So that means they would only have to pay that one cost every month and still be able to skip the ads now on any channel, basically.
Yeah.
So basically that kind of screws the content creators a wee bit in that sense.
Not really. No, they don't. They get a cut out of it.
It's not major, you know what I mean?
It's not a major cut, but they're still getting something out of it.
Oh, do they get something out of it?
I think it's for every Twitch Turbo. Is it something like a couple of dollars or something you get for if they
But do I think Twitch Turbo is kind of like an unnecessary thing? Yeah. I think it's very unnecessary. But I mean, even though the content creators are getting a cut of it, it's just like, I think I know what they were going for, but their execution and their delivery was just piss poor. I think they're trying to pay everybody who has an affiliate, who doesn't get subs, but they're not getting a big enough cut from it. Because think of the affiliates that aren't getting any subs that reached it.
It's 70-30, isn't it now for affiliates? Yeah. 70% goes to Twitch, 30 goes to the creator.
Yeah.
Whereas it used to be 50-50.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people on PC went over to Kick, but Kick's not available for the console yet. And I'm kind of leery of
the only reason
Kick.
why I like staying to Twitch, this is my own pet thing, is the fact that they monitor a bit better. They don't let all this here. Kick basically they can get all play whatever they want over there. There's no I don't think there's any really, you can't do this or you can't do that. So it's kind of, that's the one thing I like about Twitch. You only can do certain stuff, that way. So you can without actually getting yourself in trouble.
Shit.
So that's the way I'm looking at it. And that's probably the only reason why I wouldn't go to Kick.
Fucking A.
It's because there's no
The hillbilly.
I don't think there's any like moderation over there. Where they basically can get off with whatever they want or do whatever they want on it.
Good and bad, but you gotta have at least a little.
You know, if you want to do any of that there... Oh, I thought, go ahead. If you want to do any of that stuff, go to fucking OnlyFans. You know what I mean? Like, even though they're fucker, they admit, like, that's what it's actually for. Basically. You know, basically to me, I feel that the streaming services are for gamers and people that kind of chatting or doing arts and crafts, stuff like that. None of that's here, right? Hot tub fucking streams and all that there. And yes, I get it. This is probably I probably will have people come and argue the case with me, and they'll be like, "Oh no, that's bull crap. I enjoy doing it." That's because you preferred it. That's why you enjoy watching it. You know, no, that's the same as you basically turn around and say, "Oh, but I enjoy watching porn." You know, like that's basically what it is. It's just a more, it's just like a more friendlier version of fucking porn.
I watched a porn once.
What you say? What you say? Kicking off here. You fucking what? You what? You what?
I've never.
Oh, sorry. I'll apologize to the fact that I got you in trouble.
That's alright. I'm always in trouble. I'm married.
Well, I'm not married and I'm still always in trouble.
Well, it's just because y'all been together long enough to be married. You're fine.
Yeah, because we're coming up to near double figures.
Don't worry, you're still part of the
married.
club, Phil. You're not getting out of that one.
We're not. I'm with no intentions of
Y'all
getting
are
married
committed.
anytime
That's all
soon.
that matters. Paper don't mean shit no more.
You see, technically, we are classed as common law.
That's what they used to have over here, believe it or not.
Still we are.
They do?
That's what we're basically classed
I thought they
as.
did away with it.
You know, we're basically classed as a married couple over here because we've been living with each other for so long now. So we're basically classed as a married couple.
And the thing is like a lot of people allow it to mean much more than it needs to, and that's when the people start fucking up. I've been married almost 9 years, and I'm starting to
These people
realize
also
the paper
spend-
don't have to do
For a
that.
big wedding, some people go and spend thousands
I'm
upon
stupid
thousands.
enough to fuck my own life up. I don't need paper to do it.
Oh, he's just slugging everybody, is he?
Yeah, I had a message on my PlayStation thing saying something about farming, but I don't see him farming too much.
No, because farming to me would be hooking people 2 times, letting them go, letting them heal.
Yeah, or
letting them
wiggle
do
around
gens,
a little
break
bit, something.
gens. That's farming. Putting people down, slugging, that's not really farming. But yeah, he seems to got the idea of it now that you want to farm, that's fine. I'm all for farming, you know, that's fine with me. But the way you want to farm is get 2 hooks on everybody, and then after that, start doing chases, let them recover, let them heal each other, and then hit them again, and so on like that. You know, even let them go down to 1 gen, or let them do at least all the gens and not open the exit gate, because the timer sure doesn't start counting down until the exit gate gets open. Sure doesn't. I don't think it does it?
I threw a rock at him.
I don't think it does, sure doesn't. The timer doesn't start until the exit gate's open. So, you do the gens, get it all out of the way, and then that's where you can do farming for a while.
Farmville.
But you have
Who
to-
remembers that?
You do also have to understand